Hey everybody, we're back. Woo! Episode 52. 5252.
Technically supposed to be the end.
But it's not, because we gave you guys a bonus episode.
We did.
So welcome back. Woo, 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 woo. I'll take the dog pound by myself. Tate's being grumpy right now.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Anyway, check it. I'm going to show you my cool Christmas sweater. Let's get into it. My ugly cat. What do you have on yours?
I have an ugly. Is it a flamingo?
A flamingo?
Yeah.
No, it's an ostrich.
It's an ostrich. Sorry.
The ostrich feathers. Show them the ostrich feathers.
Down the bottom.
Looks like your pubes. Yay! Is that going to make you self-conscious now?
Yeah.
Come on, it's a joke. Tough crown. Anyway, welcome back. Episode 52.
Mm-hmm.
We have one episode left in the year.
Mm-hmm.
And we will have done a whole another year's worth of podcasts.
How exciting.
And we haven't missed one. We have been late, but we haven't missed one.
Yes.
And we give you a bonus episode. That's so cool.
I know.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Yes.
Anyway, can we talk about Donovan's first choir concert, if you will?
Sure.
His first performance.
Wow. It feels like it was...
Like 3 years ago, but it was literally like 5 days ago. A couple days ago.
Mm.
Wait, what's today? Tuesday? It was last Friday.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, I'm going to put a picture up of him. He looked so handsome.
He did.
This was his fit. He was very proud of it. Now, fast forward to the other picture I'm going to put up here when he was playing his solo.
Yes.
He did his solo. Now, listen, I want to give some context because we were talking about this.
Mm-hmm.
He has never done choir in his life. He's never taken one singing lesson, nothing. And he decided, well, when I go to college, I'm going to pick a choir class. And I thought, okay, well, actually, that's not how it happened. He was in a music theory class, and then his friend was in there, and he goes, what are you doing after class? And his friend's like, oh, I have choir practice. He goes, oh, yeah? Or a choir class. And he goes, oh, okay. He goes, you should come and check it out. He goes, okay. He goes, his teacher or his professor from the theory class was the professor for this class.
Same one. Yeah.
And he goes, oh, you're here, Donovan. Are you in my class? He goes, no, I just wanted to check it out. And he goes, okay, you're an alto. Go stand over there. And that's how he joined choir. Then he calls me and he goes, hey, I joined choir. And I'm like, freaking awesome. My son's a natural born performer.
Sure.
And so he's never done this. And these kids, and I call them kids, they're all college students, have been in choir before. One guy is in a mariachi band. Someone else like sings in their church. They have experience. One girl plays piano, and like you could tell she's had experience.
Lots of experience.
Our son has had zero experience.
None.
And
Just with his grandpa.
yeah, well, playing guitar.
Yeah.
Not choir.
No, but that's the only singing period.
Yeah. I mean, by that measure, you can say I sing in the shower, so that gives me experience.
That's what I'm saying. That's the only.
That's the minimal experience.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
So he goes, my professor asked today, this was a couple weeks ago, well, our Christmas concert's coming up, our holiday concert's coming up.
Yeah.
Sign up over here if you want to do a solo. And my son goes over there and signs his name up. And what do you think about that?
I thought it was brave. Very, very brave. I wish I could function like that. Like he likes what he likes and he's gonna do it, right? Doesn't make sense. And there's no one's gonna make him change his mind. No one's gonna make him think any other about himself. He's just gonna do it.
Yeah.
Right. And that's very, very like
Admirable.
I can't explain it.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't make any sense to me as a high anxiety ridden person.
Well, that's why I'm asking you, what's your perspective on it? Because for me, I'm like, fuck yeah, that's my son. Hell yeah.
I can't do it.
Sign up. I have no experience, but I have delusion. I have the delulu working in my favor. And that's stuff I would do all the time. So it fires me up.
Yeah. I mean, the fact that he could just commit like that.
Well, that's why I'm asking your perspective, because I really want to hear your perspective, because every time you talk about it, you get nervous.
Because I don't know.
Just even talking about it, you get
Yeah,
nervous.
because and I'm doing this podcast and I'm nervous. So
Yeah.
it's like, all those things cross my mind. All negative thoughts cross my mind when I'm going to do stuff. Even when I was a kid, except for when I played sports. But like anything like would involve like a lot of people, like or performing in any type of way, there was no way, man. I was like, I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
You know, I can't do it.
Yeah.
I'm too nervous, you know? And during his performance, which he did great, by the way, from start to finish, there was a little bit of a hiccup in it. But I loved it. I'm explaining these things because these are the things I notice. And these are the things I think about before I even get on stage, right?
Yeah.
Like, I'll explain more of that later, but he was practicing in the living room and I was making something to eat the day of, right? And he goes, I got to go down there a little early. So I'm just practicing. I said, bro, like, I think your tempo's a little fast, right? And he goes, oh, I'm just trying something new. Something new? the performance is today, bro.
Don't change it up. Don't switch it up now.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, he changed the song he was going to do for a solo four times. Yeah.
So all these, like, you know what I mean? Like, I can't explain it, but oh shit, fuck, he's got some fucking balls.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Can I sidebar really quick?
Sure.
This is so funny. It has to do with this. So the night before, he said, hey, I got to practice really quick, right?
Yeah.
Mind you, I had just got home from a 12-hour day being a momager.
Sure.
I was in LA all day, and it was from 7 a.m. to like 10 p.m. that night. So it was actually longer than 12 hours. I was tired. I was hungry. I hadn't eaten dinner yet. So I get home. I do my skincare, my jammies. I go in the living room, and I'm like, time to watch Little House on the Prairie so I can decompress, right? While I was waiting for my DoorDash. And then he goes, I'm going to like practice real quick. Do you think, is it okay? And I go, sure. Not thinking that I'm tired, I'm hungry, you know? And then he starts banging away on the on the guitar. And I'm like, it's too loud. It's too loud. And he did Help by the Beatles.
Yeah.
And then he was like, help, I need somebody, help. And I was like, I'm dying. I'm like, I want to say, get out of my house. But I didn't, because that's me.
Sure.
And I'm in a mood. And I'm like so happy that he's doing this solo tomorrow. I was just like, it was like nails on a chalkboard to me. And I was like, he goes, and then after he's done, he goes, what'd you think? And I'm like, oh, it's so good. So good.
Are you done?
Yeah. That's what I said. I go, oh, so are we done? And he was like, should I practice a little bit more? And I go, well, you don't want to over practice. He goes, yeah, you're right. And he puts it away, and I'm like, oh, thank God. Because I didn't want to be a bitch.
Sure.
It's not his fault. Like,
No.
oh my gosh. But anyway, that was my sidebar.
Like, I don't know. It's hard to explain. It's hard to explain because of how I am.
Yeah.
But I love it.
Well, it's not hard to explain. Like, you're explaining it great. Yeah.
I love it. I love that he can do that. I love that he has that no fear.
Yeah.
Which is amazing to me, because that's most of my hang up as a youth was that fear and anxiety. So
yeah, that's so funny, dude.
Yeah.
So here's another. I got one more story on this, and then we'll get into our pod.
Sure.
So we get there late as per usual. They had just started the first song, right? And I was like, dude, we're parking, because Donovan's like, I'm right about to go on, like, right? And I knew they weren't going to do the solos first, so like they were doing the group choir stuff or whatever. Not an excuse. We're always late, right? So anyway, we walk in, and it's a small theater. And so like the last 3 rows were for the choir, right? To have them have somewhere to sit while the others were up on stage doing solos. So I was like, oh, let's sit there. And the usher was like, oh, you can't sit here. It's for the choir. And I was like, dang. So you look in the theater, and there's like, 4 people, 1 seat. 5 people, 1 seat. Like there was nothing really together except for the very first row. Nobody's in the first row.
No.
And I was surprised that you said, let's go down to the first row.
Yeah.
And I was like, what?
Well, here's the thing, right? We already made it in there.
Yeah.
So that part of the anxiety's gone already.
Okay.
Like now let's just sit the fuck down, because people are staring at me.
So it's like a hierarchy of anxiety.
Yeah, it's like levels. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's sit the fuck down now,
That
because
makes
people are
sense.
staring at me. So I noticed all that too, right?
Yeah.
4 chairs taken, 1
Yeah.
chair open. For like,
Yeah.
there's no way I'm not gonna walk in front of that guy.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna crush his
And
knees.
and the seats were in the middle of the rows. So
Yeah.
I'm like, we can't sit together. And it's like, excuse me.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm that guy. Sorry. You know,
My ass in your face. Sorry, bro.
everyone's like down in front. But yeah, so then we go sit down in the front, right?
Mm-hmm.
Choir starts, whatever. Now, his professor, right? Donovan's professor is very animated.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
As most theater, choir,
Sure.
like drama, like any professor in that, like, what is it called? Like genre or whatever.
Is it
a class or like topic or whatever you call it, right?
performance, some kind of performing
Yeah.
arts? Yeah.
Right. Are always very animated.
Sure.
So they come up on stage and this is, I love it because I was a theater geek, dude. I still am, right? They come up on stage and they're like, thank you for coming to our performance. Now, and they kept going like this, right? Holding their chest and have one hand out. And they just put their heart and soul in it. And the history behind this next song is from Italy. And then they start, it's very animated. So I'm like, yeah, I love this stuff. I fucking love theater. I love choir, right?
Should we take those long pauses and like close your eyes?
Yeah, and then go like this.
Take deep breaths.
And go, it's from Italy. And it's a composer that cheated on his wife. I don't know. I'm making shit up, right?
It reminded me of the shit you were saying like crazy when we were in San Diego. Will Ferrell and Anchorman. He's like,
Yeah.
San Diego,
drink it in.
it in. That's what it reminded me of. Like,
I'm kind of a big deal, right? The whale's vagina, right? And every time I would do that, Taylor would get really embarrassed. And it's just the two of us in the car, right?
Yeah.
When I was doing that, when we were in San Diego.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm dying, right? And so I'm watching, I'm going, yeah, because I love theater, right?
Sure.
And then it dawned on me, I got to look at Tate's face because I want to see, I know for a fact he's uncomfortable right now.
Yeah.
And I look at him and he's going, like, and then he's looking down and he's picking his nails and whatever, huh? And
I can't look at him.
Yeah. And it was so funny, right?
Because if it feels, it's not, but it feels cringy to me.
Yeah.
I just have that cringy
Well,
feeling.
because you would never get up.
Yeah, because it's embarrassing
Yeah.
to me.
In that moment, if that professor said, Noelle, come up on stage and do it. And I'd go, yeah, kick my shoes off, jump up on stage and go, San Diego. Like, I love stuff like that.
Fuck no.
And then-
he tell me, hey, Tate, you want to come up here? I kick my shoes off and I run outside. Not tonight.
Not tonight, bitch. You're not going to get
You're not
me.
gonna catch me up there, bro.
On a whim, I could do stuff like that. But I know he can't. And I know that's why it's not cringy. It's just uncomfortable for you because you would never, ever do something
I would
like that.
never ever do anything like that, or act like that, or do that.
Yeah.
Like I think it's amazing that they can do it. I do. I honestly do.
I know you
and
do.
I think it's very entertaining. Yeah, but I just wow, it's hard for me to look at. And then. So you're right. I struggled a lot at the beginning with that.
I know.
And I kept telling myself, "Fuck, dude, you're sitting in the front. You sat here. Might as well
Fix your face.
Might as well make the best of it and try and challenge yourself. So why not? I always do stupid shit like that.
That's where I was going with this story.
Yeah. So the next solo performer comes up and it's
Wait.
Oh,
There was a performance
which one?
that was sung
Yes.
only with cat meows.
Yeah.
That's why I wore my cat shirt, my cat Christmas sweater, because I wanted to tell this story. They were going, it's almost like meow, 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 meow. Like, it's just like, singing happy birthday and just
Meows.
meows.
Yeah.
And there was 3 people and it was like,
There's a guy and 2 girls.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then they were like, meow, 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 meow. And he was going, oh my God. He's looking at me going, is this for real? And it made me die on the inside laughing, right? So I'm trying not to laugh because I'm not laughing at the performance. I'm laughing at his ass.
Sure.
Being so uncomfortable. So we have the professor being very melodramatic.
Yeah.
Then we have the first not solo, but first performance after the group, is these 3 kids up there, these college kids singing with meows.
Yeah.
Genius. I'm like, I want to meow. I want a part in this. If that was me, I'd be like, I want to be in that number. I want to be the lead in that cat number. It was so fun.
I mean, the girls had beautiful voices.
Yeah.
And the way they sang the meow was beautiful, right? It was just the meow, man. I was like, wow.
Meow.
Yeah.
Dying. I wish my.
And then that guy behind the piano, he poked his head up, meow. And I was like, dude, come on, bro. What are we even doing?
This is what it looked like, guys. Are you looking? Look, it was like this. Meow. I'm dead. I'm fucking dead. And it was so entertaining, but I was trying not to laugh. And then I had to stop looking at him because his like Fuchi face was like,
it wasn't a
Fuchi face. It was I'm so embarrassed and my anxiety is showing right now.
I want to run and hide. Like, I want to go hide my eyes.
Oh, so funny. So then fast forward, Donovan does his thing, crushes it. This other gal comes up and they're on the piano, right?
Yeah, she's doing like a solo on the piano.
Yeah. So they're doing a solo on the piano and then she's looking out into the audience. Mind you, Tate and I are the only ones in the front row and we're dead center.
Yeah, we're right in the middle.
Right in the middle, next to everything. So this way is piano. This way is like the chair and the microphone for solos. And then we could just see everybody, right?
Yeah.
So funny.
Yeah.
So then you were...
Well,
what did you tell yourself?
Well, I was telling myself I'm going to challenge myself and just watch it. What's the big deal?
Because you didn't like being...
Because I didn't like...
anxiety.
Yeah, I didn't like that feeling. I didn't like that feeling. And plus, like, what's the big deal?
Yeah.
Right? So I go, okay, the next solo performance I'm going to watch it. It's not a big deal. So that girl gets on and then she starts playing. And I was like, oh, this is a pretty song. It was really beautiful, right? Then she starts singing. Wow, she has a great voice too, right? Okay. And then as soon as she stares at the audience, me and her lock eyes. And as soon as we lock eyes, I go, what the? I go, see what happens?
See what happens when I try to push myself?
I immediately look down and then I could see her still trying to look at me.
I'm dying.
And I'm just looking down like, come on, man, stop staring at me.
She kept looking at you because I knew she wasn't looking at me because she was looking past my face and because she was on my left. And then I go, I bet you she's staring at Tate. And then I looked at Tate and he was like trying to look and then he's trying to look and then I was
fighting it. I
was dying because in my mind I'm like, he's trying really hard to make eye contact. We didn't even talk.
No.
You didn't tell me what you were doing, but I'm like, I think he's trying to make eye contact to like be more involved in participate.
Yeah.
And I was dying because you couldn't do it.
I couldn't.
I was
in a fight for my life with anxiety.
I'm fighting for my life, trying not to visibly laugh because I don't want them to think I'm laughing at them or whatever. And I'm like, my shoulders start shaking and I'm like, stop it. And then I have to look up and I'm like, I can't even look at him anymore. It was so funny.
Yeah. And then I noticed you laughing.
Yeah.
And then I go, she's laughing at me. And then I go, and I'm telling you, stop. Babe, stop. Because it wasn't a big venue. It was semi-sized venue, but we were pretty close with people. There's people right behind us. You know what I mean?
And I wasn't even I wasn't even looking at you.
No, you weren't. But
because you were looking down, and I looked at you, and I'm like, I can't with this right now. I'm so dead, and I'm like, I'm looking forward, you guys, and I'm like laughing inside. Yeah. But then my shoulders start shaking, and then I hear him whispering, "Babe, stop," because he like looked at me, and I was like, and it made me laugh even more.
I know. But she did. It was good. It was great.
It was amazing. But I was so proud of you for trying. You tried to put yourself out there.
I was.
And it blew up in your face.
It did. Like 1,000 times. I think the professor and I locked eyes too.
You did. And it made, and they locked eyes with me and I was all, yeah, I'm into this. This is awesome. We never unlocked eyes. They didn't unlock with me and I didn't unlock with them. And then they were like, yeah, right? Because they had an impact on me. Yeah, you did. You got my ass. It was awesome. Not this guy.
Way bad.
Oh my God.
I can't do it.
I can't. Okay. So anyway, suffice it to say,
amazing performance.
Had everybody, all the kids were amazing. Donovan was awesome. He made me so proud. I was literally trying not to cry because I was so proud of him because of the balls it takes to get up there. Play a guitar, which he didn't finish, was he was playing a guitar and he was doing awesome. And then at the almost towards the end, he kind of flubbed a little bit, like twice with his guitar, right? He got kind of, by the way, he's a phenomenal, I always forget how good he is at the guitar. He was just killing it, right? And he doesn't use one of those little slider things. He uses his fingers because he's been playing for a while, since he was like 7, right? With my dad. And then he was like playing and he flubbed it. And then he didn't look up. He just started laughing and he just like kept going. He flubbed again, laughed again, and he just kept going. And then he belted out the last help. And I was like, that's my motherfucking son. Oh, one really quick thing. At the beginning of his solo, he gets up, he comes out on stage, and I'm like, woo, 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 woo. Just me by myself. I'm like, woo, right? Getting all crazy. And then he sits down and he gets his guitar, and then he goes like this. He just closes his eyes, takes a deep breath, exhales. Mind you, feels like it's 30 minutes he's doing this. But it only took him a couple seconds. And then he starts playing. And then I remember you telling me, oh, it was so uncomfortable when he was doing that because I was like, hurry up. But he doesn't care.
No, it was almost like
he played on his time.
Yeah, he was calming himself.
Yeah.
Like, I'm nervous, but I'll just take a deep breath and then I'll go.
And I don't care if everyone's staring at me.
I don't care.
And you could hear a pin drop in there. Everybody was like waiting for him to start. And then he started and he was fucking awesome.
It was awesome.
So proud of that kid. Okay, guys, we're going to get right into, I only have a couple of, well, we have a whole bunch, but I only pulled a couple because we have a big episode today of our little Ant Army comments. Yay. Okay. So the first one is bodied.by.des. Okay. And this is from Desiree. And they said, I wanted to message you through your AF5 Insta, but it doesn't allow us to send pics through that page. So I'm sending it to your personal instead. Just wanted to let you know I've been a true ant since day one. You guys are awesome.
Awesome.
In all caps. Yes. Thank you very much. And have given the best tips and tricks. I love and appreciate you guys. Also, happy birthday, Noelle, and congrats, Tate, on the bodybuilding competition.
Thank you.
And the reason why they wanted to send it to my personal Insta is because they wanted to put a picture of their Spotify Wrapped for podcasts, and their number one listened to podcast was the AF5 podcast.
Oh, thank you very much. Yes.
That's an ad brag for us.
Thank you.
That is freaking
That's so
awesome. So thank you so much, Desiree. That means the world to us. And then we had another person, Yvette Flowers _ Ivy Flores, and they commented,
familiar,
and a day one aunt as well. And they said, hi, Noelle, I wanted to share with you my Spotify rap. And I also wanted to thank you and Tate for simply being amazing. I look forward to your pod all week. And I even have my boyfriend listening to it when we go on long trips. Hell yeah, brother. Woo!
Thank you.
All of your advice and jokes really brighten my day. P.S. We met on tour in New York and I got a picture with you and I cherish it so much. I'm going to put this picture up here because Ivy Flowers, or Flowers. Well, technically in English, right? Flores, that means flowers. Okay. I'm going to put the picture of us up in New York. And I actually remember taking this picture and I'll tell you why. Because you were the very first person who's ever asked to take a picture with me while we were on tour.
Oh, okay.
And since then, right? Sure. So I remember this picture because we had just set up the merch table. It was our very first show of the tour.
Yeah.
And
show
it was kind of a hot mess because we didn't know what we were doing yet.
Yeah, we didn't have the routine down.
Yeah. And so I remember you asking me and I was like, oh, me? And I was just like, oh my God, yeah. So anyways, Ivy, thank you so much. I love that. And then she also sent a pic of her Spotify rap, which her number one was AF5 podcast.
Oh, no way. Thank you.
Yay.
That's awesome.
So awesome. Okay, this one just made me laugh, so I had to pull this one. I wanted to read it last week, but we ran out of time. This one is from Nathan Taylor, and Nathan said, hi, just sending a new DM, so maybe you will see it. Thank you for reading your messages. It's really sweet that you guys care about your listeners so much. We appreciate that so much. I love reading these. So if we could do all our podcast episodes with just these, it would be awesome.
Yeah.
Anyway, they said LMAO with all these O's. I was eating breakfast and cleaning and the vlog got kind of quiet. So I looked up and saw you rubbing Tate down. This frame sent me. I'm going to put the picture up here of the frame when they looked up and it was just quiet and it's just me going, because that's when I was glazing you up like a donut.
Oh, jeez.
And I was right in the middle, guys. Here's the picture. And I just thought that was funny. And Nathan, we appreciate your comment. And I am so happy you appreciated my joke because no one else commented on it. And I love that. If I can be inappropriate, I will. In the second competition, I'm like, time for your glaze. Who wants to be a donut? Anyway, Nathan, thank you so much. We love you. Thank you so much for your guys' comments. And now we are going to get right into our podcast. list. Now, 'tis the season, you guys. Our episode was originally going to be, we were going to run it back from last year when we talked about awful gifts, right? Do you guys remember that? And regifting Christmas gifts, right?
Yeah.
And so I wanted to make that a running joke every year because people always try to double gift for me. They go, oh, here's your birthday and Christmas present. And you know that's a big no-no in my house, right?
Sure.
Especially for me and Dave. So anyway, and then I was thinking, wait, I had a brain blast. Let's do the white elephant game. Because if you play the white elephant game, you're gonna love this episode.
Sure.
Because we have so many stories. We've been playing the white elephant game for years. Like, and not just in our family. I've been playing at corporate parties for years.
Sure.
And there's always so many fucking funny stories.
Oh yeah, every time.
Right? So that's what our podcast is about today. The best and worst white elephant gifts and games that you ever played in. Like not games, but just what elephant game that you play in that was awful.
Yeah, well,
or funny.
Yeah, another thing, because I'm sure we'll establish this in a little bit here, is playing it a certain way. Right? Playing it, right?
Don't jump the gun, sweetheart.
No,
we got it all down. We're going to get into that right now. But I love that because I want to talk about that because it's important.
Yeah, that's key. That's
key.
why I mentioned it.
It's key.
Yeah.
All right. So the first thing it just basically jumps into the first topic, right? So I want to talk about the type of white elephant game.
Yes.
That's where you were going with that. I'm sorry, sweetheart. Do you want to take it from here?
No. Go ahead.
Okay. So I've been in so many different white elephant games. Some of them sucked and some of them are really good and some of them are like, whatever, right?
Yeah. Some of them like, let's be fair.
Yeah.
Technically.
Hold on. Pause.
There's some rules.
Yeah. What are we doing here? And me, the asshole, comes and is like, all right, what are the rules? What are we doing here?
Yeah.
Like if it's not our family. Like our family, we know the rules, but we still say them at the beginning so everybody is up to snuff on how it works, right?
And everybody knows.
Yeah, well, especially if someone's new.
Sure.
Every year we get minimum one new person at our Christmas Eve party, right?
Yeah.
So so the type of white elephant games, right? So I've been to ones where there's been a theme, right? So the white elephant gift theme, let's say, is everybody has to bring a gift card, minimum $25.
Sure.
Okay, so everyone brings a gift card, which I think ends up being really fun.
Sure.
Because if you have a whole game, a white elephant game, there's only one gift card, then everybody's like only fighting over that one, right? But when you have all gift cards, then everybody's fighting over certain ones, right? Specific ones. And hopefully you brought a good one. And we'll talk about that one in a minute, right? But is there a theme, right? So I've been to ones with themes. I've been to ones with it's just willy-nilly. And some of them you can tell they've never played before and they're hosting and you're like, oh, my bossy inner self wants to take over this game right now because it's killing me. But anyway, so we always establish rules. Like, what are some of the rules that we establish as a family?
Well, there's kids, but they're still adults, right? There's kids in our family, but one of the rules for us is everyone plays. Kid or adult, don't matter. Well, kid to a certain age.
Yeah. So like if you're like, we see what kids are there.
Sure.
And we tell the families, if you're bringing your kids, let us know. And then let's just say there's 5 kids and they're all under the age of 12. So all those children from 12 and under, you have your own game.
Their own.
Okay. Because that way it's more fun because the prizes are kid friendly.
Yeah.
Right. In our game, they could possibly be adults, if you will, right? Whether it's alcohol, whether it's a toy of some sort or something, right?
Something ridiculous.
Something inappropriate, right? So we do that. Now that the kids are older, we don't we never have kids under the age of 18 ever, right?
Not since we started it, like really getting into it as a family, right? Everyone was always 18. No,
Donovan, Cruz.
Sure.
We had Dan's daughter. Anyway, so now I'm saying right now, all our kids are adults. So we don't even have that issue anymore.
Correct.
Right. So we establish that. And then we have a minimum dollar amount.
Yes.
Now, I always have to emphasize if there's someone new coming, and I know someone new is coming.
I
always tell the person who that +1 is. By the way, what's the number 1 rule at a party?
You're in charge of your +1.
You are in charge and responsible for your +1. So I call that person or I'll text them and I'll say, hey, let your +1 know, right, that there's a minimum dollar amount, and that's not the maximum.
No.
Okay. So it's like, and I only say that because I want all the gifts to kind of be in the same range.
Of course.
Right. So there's a minimum dollar amount. And then the other rule, I'm sure you guys, if you guys play this game and you have other rules, let us know what they are so that maybe we can incorporate them in ours. But the only other rule we really have that I could think of was like the person who pulls number one and goes first also gets to go last. Right. So if everybody's done, they get to pull either steal from someone else one more time, or if there's one last open gift,
Sure.
they get to open it.
Sure.
Right?
And don't forget about 2 stills. The third one is.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Right.
Yeah. So we play 2 stills. If I steal it once, then you steal it twice. Whoever goes and gets it on the last one gets to keep it.
Yeah.
Right. Third time is the like safe one, and it's like dead. Right.
No more stealing.
Yeah. Exactly. So I've been to elephant games where you just keep stealing it and stealing it until everybody pulls.
Until everybody pulls.
And
every turn, like someone gets to steal.
It was kind of fun though.
It was. That was pretty fun. But I like the 2 because it gets locked, and then so you have to be strategic. You know what I mean? So like, you know what I'm saying?
That's true,
You have
though.
to be super strategic, especially if it's something you want.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, because there's always one good gift, maybe 2
Yeah.
at best, right?
Yeah.
So you're trying to shoot for the best one, and then there's always a wild one. And you're just like, dude, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Right? Like, and then because all the presents are not known.
Yeah.
Right. They're in just giant boxes, little boxes, balls, whatever. It's the surprise of opening it and going, fuck yeah, I'm getting that guy.
Yeah.
Right. So when is it my turn again? So I can steal that bitch.
So you're like, there's 15 people and you're like number 12 and you're like, who's 1 through 11?
Yeah.
You know
You know what I mean?
You're like
You just
clocking it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh wait, I thought of another rule. You
Sure.
you cannot choose your own gift.
No.
Like you can steal it, but you can't choose it from the pile.
Yeah.
You can't open it.
No.
Yeah. That's so funny.
Yeah.
But I've been to only one where everybody, like if there's 15 people, you got to wait till everybody gets to pull. Like, so that one gift that you're vying for, it literally can move around 14 times.
Sure.
Yeah. That was actually kind of fun.
I know.
But then it became like a bit like, okay, I'm just going to try and steal. I don't even want that, but I'm going to go get it just because I can.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Or like everyone else is trying to get that. Let's see if we can get it first.
Yeah.
And then it gets ugly.
Yeah.
And pretty ruthless. Like,
yeah, it does.
You gotta kind of like, I don't give a fuck. You gotta have like, otherwise you get your feelings hurt.
Oh, I'm gonna hurt your feelings. In fact, I have 2 stories where I hurt some feelings. So, okay. So then the next one is like, what is your vibe, right? What's the vibe at the white elephant game, right?
Dude,
so like,
it's supposed to be fun.
yeah,
Happy.
no, it is. It is. And here's why I say vibe, right? Because do you have a diverse group of competitive people versus non-competitive people? Like in our family, we have a good mix, but well, it's not even a good mix. Most of us are competitive, and there's a handful that are not. Like Jason's not competitive.
No, like, and then there's a sibling rivalry thing.
Yeah.
And then
where they gun after Donovan for no reason. They steal his gifts just because he wants it. It's something they don't even want. Yeah. The girls are ruthless. Yeah. So like, and then Mayo's not competitive. He gets super nervous and anxious. Who else? Ray is not competitive. Trini's competitive. I'm competitive. You're not competitive.
No.
Yeah. So we have a good mix, right?
Yeah.
It's leaning a little more towards more competitive people than not.
But that's a good, I think that's
It's a good mix.
balance.
Yeah. It's a good mix.
Because if it was too many, it'd be too bad.
Yeah, no, not only feelings are going to get hurt, like physically someone's going to get hurt.
Someone's not coming next year.
Yeah, exactly. Someone's going to be banned from coming. And then the other part of what's the vibe, right, is are you at a white elephant game where all the prizes are fucking awesome and it doesn't matter which one you get? Because then that's not fun. And I'll tell you why. Because like I open some AirPod Max. I like these. I'm the first one to pull. I don't steal. Then the next person gets like a fucking air fryer.
Yeah.
I'm not stealing. I'm just going to keep this. And then 20 people, nobody steals. Well, what's the fun of that? We should have just put all the presents in the middle and said, pick one, that's your gift.
Yeah.
And then the game would be over in 5 seconds. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Have you ever been to one like that?
I have.
Yeah.
I have. That's the ones that it's fair and everyone wins.
Everyone
and we all get a good
wins.
something nice. And you think about it, oh, that is nice. But then You want to have fun.
Yeah.
You want to create some kind of competitive. At least we do. You know what I mean? At least
100%.
we'll even throw some shitty shit in there just to fuck people up. You know what I mean? Like I don't want that shit.
Yeah. Or like you're talking about the gift.
Yeah, like that's the last one left.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Well, no, like if they're all but if we go back to what I'm saying, and all the gifts are awesome.
That's what I mean.
Right? Like they're awesome. Okay. No one's stealing because everybody loved what they opened.
Keep this.
Where's the fun in that?
There's no.
So like when all the presents are awesome, right? Like Mark McIntyre, we went to his house. It was everybody's present was freaking everything that was open was awesome, right? And when it came to my turn, I'm like, well, if we got all these high-end gifts, I'm certain everything else in that center is awesome.
Sure.
And I'm like, fuck it. Hey, give me that toaster. Hey, give me that air fryer. Give me those AirPods. Just because.
Sure.
And then that person goes, oh, and then I'm the asshole for kicking it off. I'm like, nah, we're going to compete in this bitch. Let's go. And then everyone gets weird.
Yeah.
They get weird.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm just trying to shake shit up so it's fun. And then I'm like, oh, won't do that again. Guess I'll take this Louis Vuitton purse. I guess I'll stay with this and I won't steal anything else. What the fuck?
Well, that's like, and then that person has to pick, right?
Yeah.
You steal from them. He has to pick. It's going to be another awesome gift.
I know.
So it's like, what the fucking fun is that?
I know. That's why I was like, oh, I'll do it. I thought I was being funny and quirky.
Sure.
And then everyone's like, oh, is that what we're doing? I'm all, I thought that's how the game was played. My bad.
You don't want people to steal? Like,
tough crowd. I didn't know it was a gift exchange. That's different.
That's different.
Jeez Louise. Anyway, and that was one. I should have known though, because the minimum gift amount was $50.
Oh, shit.
So I was like, oh, that was a red flag. I should have known. I'm like, oh, it's going to be one of those.
Anything $50 is nice. I think.
know.
I would assume.
So these things were like, I'm not even joking. They were like $200, $300 gifts. And I was like, damn, mine was like $75. I was like, I'm going to go over the top. I'm going to go a little over the top. I'm going to get a $75 gift. And I was like looking at all these gifts going, damn, mine's the poor gift. Nobody's going to want my gift. And it was like some really expensive alcohol in one of those like gift sets, but a really nice one. Anyway. All right. So that's that. And then what else? Oh, here's the other thing, right? So you have either one of two things going on. Either you have all high-end gifts and no one really steals. That's not fun.
No.
Or you can have weird, quirky, shitty gifts like you were talking about. Then it's super fun.
Yeah.
Right? So like we have had so many times where like my brother-in-law, your brother, buys the funniest.
He brings the crazy. Yeah.
The funniest, craziest, most unique gift.
Yeah. You'll never expect it.
You'll never expect it, but it's like, I gotta have it.
Yeah.
I'll give you an example. One year, I don't know where he bought it online somewhere. And it was like, you know, those like collector's plates? But it's like a plate. And then it had like a 3D dragon coming out of it. Right? It's like ceramic. It was intricate. It was vibrant in colors.
Yeah.
Am I ever going to display that? Do I really want that? No. But you know what? I got to have it.
Yeah.
I got to have that fucking plate. So that was one year where we were fighting over the dragon plate.
Yeah.
And then the rule was at the end, we just decided, I don't know if you remember this. It said, okay, well, no, it wasn't the rule. It was the unspoken rule that I think I ended up with that plate, or maybe Dason. One of us
Sure.
got that plate. And then the next year we said, we're running this back. And we're putting it back in the pot, you know? And then we fought over the fucking plate again.
Again, the following year.
It was so funny. And I think we did it for several years.
Yeah. It was just.
And then it went missing. Someone who. Yeah. I think it was someone new.
No, I think the last one to get it was your dad.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
And then he forgets every year,
he's
right? He's like, white elephant gift. And I'm like, I brought you a gift, Dad. Don't worry. He goes, oh, okay. And then he gets in there and he's not even paying attention because he's drunk. He's like, oh, what do we got over here? What is this? It's a plate. And everybody's all excited. And he goes, all right, Donovan, go get me another beer. I was like, oh my God, you're killing it. So if you bring quirky, shitty gifts, that's so funny.
I know.
I remember one year your brother bought another gift that everybody fought over. And it was literally like a gun holster, like an old timey leather gun holster that you put around your waist, but you put a beer bottle in it. You see what I mean? Will I ever wear that? Probably not.
No, but it was a popular gift.
But it was great quality, and it was so unique.
It was getting stolen like crazy.
Yeah. I don't even know who ended up with that.
I don't remember.
That's crazy. But anyway, you come with a great gift that everybody wants to fight over, right?
I think what he told me would do is bring like a real good, like a decent one, like a regular one, and then bring one a crazy one.
No, he never brought two.
Yeah.
No, he didn't, because then the presents would be off.
No, because we always had extra gifts, right? Because there was always extra people.
If there was extra people, yeah. Maybe.
I think that's what he said. I don't remember.
I'm not sure. Maybe he brought it just in case someone extra showed up, and they did, and then he threw both of them in the pot. I'm not sure. Anyway, the moral of the story is how much more fun is it when you have quirky, unique, even shitty gifts?
Dude, seriously, like the moral, like I look at it like this, like it's the entertainment. It's that part of it. Like fuck the gifts, dude. Like it's literally strategic, and you know what I'm saying? Like that's the fun part of it. Yeah.
And if you play with me,
it gets crazy.
Oh, I'm not being strategic on I really want that gift.
No.
I give zero fucks about what the gifts are.
Yeah.
I just want to know who's going to be the most upset.
Yeah.
Or not even that. I want to know who's going to be the one that's going to be locked in the most on a certain gift.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to get that gift. That's when the strategy starts. And you are not, I don't care how old you are, young, old, you are not indifferent to this. Like I do not discriminate.
No.
If you really want
it's
something.
open season, bitches.
It's open season on the white elephant gift, bitches. Oh my God, that's so funny. So, which brings me to the next topic, which is hilarious.
Sure.
And that's the embarrassing part of the white elephant gift game. Let me explain. When you bring a gift and tap in and drop a comment if this has happened to you, when you bring a gift and nobody wants that gift, that's when the real fun starts, right? I'll give you an example. One time I went to a company party and it was at a restaurant and they said, oh, we're having a Secret Santa and we're having a white elephant gift. I said, bet, right? And then I ran around. I was last minute, like as per usual. So I just brought gift cards. I'm like, it was a fun company party. I don't care. So I bought 2 gift cards and I think they were $50 each. And one was for the Secret Santa, one was for the white elephant. We start playing the white elephant and my $50 gift card, everybody was fighting
number
over,
one.
right?
Yeah.
But I remember before I got there, one of my colleagues, which he's an engineer, so he's kind of quirky and like he's very introverted, really cool guy.
Yeah.
He said, I'm really, this is kind of sad, you guys, but it was really funny. He said, I'm really excited about my gift. This was at the office like a week before.
Was he the Secret Santa?
No. This was for the white elephant gift.
Oh.
Right? He goes, my white elephant gift is awesome. And I'm like, no way, do tell.
Yeah.
I want to know what it is.
Yeah.
He's an engineer. Keep that in mind. He said, I made a birdhouse from scratch, not from a kit.
Yeah.
This guy's a bridge engineer. He builds bridges that cars go over and they don't fall down. So he's really good at engineering, right? And he said, I built a birdhouse, a cuckoo, not a birdhouse. Yeah, it was a birdhouse. I thought it was a cuckoo clock. No, but it was a birdhouse.
Like one you can hang outside.
Yeah, one you can hang outside because I guess that's his special interest outside of work is he likes to bird watch and he makes birdhouses.
Cool.
I didn't know this about him because he doesn't talk to anybody except me. And when we got to know each other, so he's telling me this, and I'm like, oh, a birdhouse. He goes, yeah. Don't say anything though. I just really wanted to share it with you. And I go, okay, that's awesome, right? Fast forward, we get to the company party. One of the girls in the office opens the birdhouse, and she's like. And you always know when they don't like it. They go,
the face.
They go, oh my God.
It's a birdhouse.
It's a birdhouse. and then they pick it up like this and they go, and they're like pretending to like look at it, the details, the intricate details, like, oh my God, it's so cute. And then everybody was like trying not to laugh because we're like, I don't want a birdhouse. I want that $50 gift card that Noelle brought. And then I felt bad because everybody was fighting over my card. And when that girl opened it, nobody stole from her. Nobody stole from her at all. And it's the face. Yeah. At the end, when the game's over, they're like, huh. And then they put it back in the bag and then they just leave it on the ground.
What's funny too, at that point in the game, the last person to make the steal, which is the first person to start the game.
Yes.
You get all these people with the shitty gifts becoming salesmen right away. right? Fucking the best salesman in the world, huh? Look at this beautiful fucking birdhouse. Look at this bitch, right? It's the pimp of birdhouses right here. I know you want this.
and they're like, check it out.
Yeah,
check
dude,
it out. Look at look at the intricacy on this
Bro.
thing. Look at the roof. No rain's getting in this birdhouse. And that's what she was doing.
Yeah,
That's so
dude, come on,
funny.
bro.
I forgot about that.
Number one salesman, bro.
Or the flip side of that, if they have a gift that they know everybody's been trying to steal,
Yeah,
they hide it.
They won't say nothing. They'll kind of just be
they'll
like,
just put it on their
yeah,
sides, and then to which I go, "Hey, where's your gift?"
Where's the fucking AirPods, man?
Yeah.
Show them. Who has them? That's what I'm stealing. And then they go, give me that shit.
And I'll just go, hand it over. That's my thing. Everybody goes, hand it over. Oh my God. It's like Michael Scott in the Office when he bought the AirPods and he didn't know there was like a $10 minimum.
And then he got the fucking
And then he got the oven mitts.
And then
He's like, why would you bring this? I made them by hand.
he's trying to sell them. He's trying to sell them. And she goes, why would you pick that?
Yeah.
When you have lovely mittens here.
Oh my God, I'm fucking dying, dude. It's
awesome.
Yeah, and then there's always like, so it's not the gifts for me. It's the strategy of how can I take the one gift that one person is locked in on, and then it's at the end or actually the other part is when they open it and you can see the total disappointment on their face when they open up something they know no one's going to steal from them, and then at the end or when they're saying, hey, the first person gets to go again, bring out all your gifts, and the other people are hiding it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let me see what you got. Let me see what you got.
Where's your gift? Bring it out in front. Everybody's got to look at it. It's not even at the end. It's even during the game.
But it's crazy too because then you recall where are those fucking iPods?
Yeah.
Fucking who has them?
Who has the Air
I don't know
Max?
which one I want to steal. Let me see it. and then you fucking grab them bitches and you go, stealing is officially done with this. These are mine.
And then you have like an iPhone and you're like, locked. Wait, where's iPhone? Locked. It's not allowed to be stolen anymore. Oh man.
Insane.
So funny.
Yeah.
And then when the kids were younger, I remember one time, just because I'll get a good gift and I'll get a shitty gift. So I used to buy the gifts for the kids too to put in the pot or whatever. And I remember I brought salt and pepper shakers one year. And I think my dad opened them first. No. Someone else opened them. And then Dason opened something fun. And then I think it was my brother. And then he stole her fun gift and she got stuck with the salt and pepper shakers. And we were dying because she was so disappointed.
She was.
And I was like, salt and pepper shakers. And then
But you know what happened at the end of that?
Yeah, I do.
Your dad.
He traded with Dason because he's a softie for her. And
said,
she was like, oh, but she was still mad at me because I kept going, salt and pepper shakers. And then she was like, leave me alone. And I was like, oh, sorry, tough crowd. Oh, man, she cried so hard. And then he's like, Jason, you know what? Actually, I need salt and pepper shakers. And you know what? He used them.
He used them forever.
For a long time.
They were up there. They were in the cabinet forever.
All right, let's go. Let's end it really quick with, a couple things. Let's talk about some of the crazy, like, what are we even doing inappropriate or just weird gifts that we've received? So the first one, I'll go first.
Sure.
My sister-in-law brought I called it a pee pouch.
Yeah.
It's something where like, you know how like if you're on a road trip and there's no bathroom in sight and you got to pee really bad, you guys can just get out of the car and piss in a bush and girls have to squat and there's piss everywhere or whatever. Well, this is something that you put over your vagina. You can pee in it. It's like
pee standing up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can pee standing up. So we were calling it the pee pouch.
Yeah.
And she had that and I don't know who.
Your dad opened it.
Oh yeah.
Your dad picked it. See, what was crazy is everyone knew what it was.
Yeah.
Because it was in there. And you're not supposed to know, but we all knew what it was. And when your dad picked it, everyone was losing it already.
Yeah, we were dying.
Everyone was losing because he knew he picked it because we couldn't wait for him to open it. And then he opens it and he looks at it. He's like, "What is this?"
But mind you, by the time we play this game, he's always drunk.
Two
right?
shits to the wind.
Yeah. So he's like, "What is this?" And then he was like, "It's in a little like plastic bag," so he's crinkling it. And he's like, "Travel? Whoa, what am I going to use to travel?" Because he doesn't have his glasses on.
Yeah.
He's drunk and he's like waving it around.
Everyone's losing it.
We're dying. Yeah. We're dying.
And then we have to explain it to him.
Yeah.
And it takes a while for him to.
Yeah, because he's drunk. He's like, "What? I don't get that.
What's that?
But the best part of this whole story, you guys, my sister-in-law, she's drunk too. And she's going, it's a couch.
Yeah, she just kept, that's how she was explaining it. She was just kept screaming it. She kept screaming that. And your brother's like, stop.
Yeah. And then Drew goes, what kind of pouch is it again? She's like, it's a pouch. Oh my God. I was dying because it was so inappropriate. My dad was getting all, what did you say to me? He's such a misogynist, right? He's like, what did you say? And I was like, oh my God. And my brother's mad because my dad's getting mad. And then my drunk sister-in-law is going, it's a pouch.
And she's like, what was it again?
And you want to hear something funny? I ended up with it because my dad left it on the table and he's like, I'm not taking that home.
Yeah.
I put it in my bag so I could take it home and I still have it. So I'm going to run it back. This episode made me remember that I still have that thing because I wanted to run it back at the next elephant game and I just kept forgetting. And this was like 10 years ago.
No.
I still have it because when I cleaned out the cabinet, I saw it and I go, no fucking way.
Oh, it's got to go.
It's coming back.
Yeah.
So shh, don't tell anybody. Okay, guys? All right. We talked about the salt and pepper shaker really quick. Remember I said I don't discriminate. If you're a kid, I don't care. If you're in our game and you already had your white elephant game and you're kind of coming over here, I'm taking you out, right? I had this one time. We went to a company party. In fact, all of us were there. All the AF5, everybody was there. Even Billy was there.
Yeah.
And this little kid, one of my coworkers' son, was kind of being he was kind of being spoiled, right? And he was kind of doing it to everybody. So he would like go and steal theirs and he would like yell in their face, I got your foot bath. And then he wanted the foot bath and then someone stole it from him and he started crying. And I was like, girl, come get your son. He's fucking up the game, right? He was just being annoying, right? And mind you, he was 6, whatever. But still, my kids would never do that, you know? I would be like, get over here and sit down, right? And so she just
bring your couch with you. And sit down right here.
Bring your couch over here and shut the hell up and sit down right next to me. But she just wasn't, you know, those parents are just like, they're just kids, let them have fun. No, we were playing. Anyway, so I locked in on him. I was like, all right. And I strategized until it came to him. And then he finally, someone took the foot bath from him. Then he was hanging onto this Santa blanket. Yeah. Right. It was like one of those $10 blankets you get at CVS as a last minute gift. Right. Which someone brought as a last minute gift. And I was like, yeah, that's mine. And I locked in on it. I counted how many times it went around and I went and stole it and he cried. Mom comes up to me. I mean, he's only 6. Like, you should just give it to him. And I was like, no way. Cause he had like a box of shitty like chocolates that you get from CVS as a last minute gift, right? One of those small ones that has only 4 chocolates in it. That was his gift. I go, no. And then Billy, later on, he goes, your mom's brutal, man. And Drew goes, well, he was acting like that. He deserved it. Dying. And I don't care. That's how it works. Okay. And I got one more story about being embarrassed.
Sure.
So I got my hair done today and my hair girl, Michelle, we were talking about this because I was like, yeah, I'm going to go home and film and blah, blah, blah. What is it about? I told her white elephant gift. She goes, oh my God. I go, yeah, you know how like when someone brings a gift, I told her about the birdhouse, right? Sure. She goes, oh my God, that happened to me last year. I go, last year? She goes, yes. I bought this like a vase, right? A glass vase, but it was in the shape of a book and it had the Pretty Woman movie on it. Okay. Right? So it was almost like a VHS case or whatever. But it was glass. You put flowers in it, whatever. You put it on a bookshelf because it looked like a book. She said nobody wanted that. And then she brought a gift for her husband, which was like a humidifier. Okay. Which I think is good. And she goes, yeah, I always use a humidifier during the winter to moisturize my face so I don't get dry, cracked lips, whatever. And she goes, but it was in the shape of a disco ball. And I go, fun. Those 2 things I would have fought for. Sure. But I was like, what crowd are you hanging out with? And she goes, I don't know, but I was so embarrassed. She goes, and that's not the worst part. I go, what's the worst part? She goes, the one person you could tell they were disappointed because I got stuck with the disco ball. And when they left, I saw them go and leave it on the counter and walk away from it. Then they did the Irish goodbye. They just fucking pieced out. And I was crying in her chair. I go, you're lying. And she goes, I swear to God. I go, this happened last year? She goes, yes.
Did she take it home with her?
I asked her, I go, did you take it home? She goes, I wanted to, but then I thought, no. I go, why? They left it.
They left it.
She goes, I don't know. I go, I would have I would have put my bag right there and just whoop, pushed it right into the bag, said, peace out. I'm taking my humidifier and I'm going home, you dumb bitches. Oh, I was fucking dying. So anyway, okay, last part. These are tips to have a kick-ass white elephant game.
Yeah, just wrapping it up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like we said at the beginning, you have to establish the rules. Certain rules apply to this game, right? One of them being the stealing of twice. Like,
Well, you can just establish the rules.
Yeah.
How many times is it allowed to, your gift allowed to be stolen before it's locked? Right?
Yeah, that's just one. I just wanted to bring up that one. That's going to be a great game.
Yeah, just establish rules.
If they understand that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but I think the number one rule to any elephant game, if you're participating, not necessarily if you're hosting, but if you're participating, bring a unique gift.
Sure.
That is so quirky. You know you'll never use it, but it's so fun. Gotta have it.
Right.
Like the dragon plate, like the beer bottle holster.
Yeah,
so funny.
I don't know why. I remember, I think it was probably one of the girls that opened it, that picked it.
Oh no, that was the beer stein.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about the dragon plate. Who opened it first?
I don't remember.
I just remember when they opened it, I go, what the fuck is that, right? And everyone's kind of cracking up, right? And then it just, for whatever reason, started becoming more appealing.
It was
as
me.
the game was going along. It was like, fuck, man, I got to get that plate, man.
Yeah, it was me because I kicked that off because I'm like, I need that plate because it was so quirky. I'm never going to use it.
Sure.
But it's so funny. It was a red dragon coming out 3D style out of a plate.
Super colorful.
I'm like, I got to have it.
Yeah.
So it was like a giant figurine. It was so fucking cool. Then everybody's like, well, I got to have it.
Yeah.
And then the FOMO started.
Yeah.
Right. So fun. So bring a unique gift, right? That you could tell, like, you spent a lot of time looking for that gift. You know what I mean? Which I felt really bad for my friend because it took him like 2 weeks to make that birdhouse.
I was thinking about that when you said birdhouse. That's a pretty cool gift, man.
It was really cool.
I would steal it.
It was really cool, but there was something else I wanted. So
I mean, was it cheesy?
No, it was beautiful.
I mean, he's an engineer. I would assume he put.
It was weatherproof. He even told me. He said you could even like set up lights on the inside.
See?
Like a little house. I know, I'm a dumbass. I was like, damn, I should have got that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, but bring a unique
But
gift.
see how quick the gift declines
Yeah.
too in the want?
Yeah.
In the
everybody
want
was like,
category? They don't even give it a chance.
You know what? I'm so dumb. I'm thinking about it now. And this was like, I'm not even joking, like 20 years ago. I
Sure.
should have went, oh my God, I got to have that. When is it my turn? When is it my turn? Create the FOMO.
Sure.
There's a tip. Create FOMO for like the weirdest or the worst gift ever. So funny.
It just makes for things to be more entertaining.
Fun. Yeah.
Dude, seriously.
So fun.
You don't want it all to be the same. You don't want it to be even all around.
Yeah.
Like, I understand you want everyone to have a good time,
Yeah.
and everyone will have a good time.
Yeah.
Just don't get your feelings hurt.
Yeah.
It's not personal.
Like, you know what?
It's
and
for
then
fun.
here's another tip. Have a poker face. Like, oh, okay, cool. Because if you're like, oh my God,
I can't.
I'm locking in on you. Oh, there it is. There's the one.
I can't hide my face. It's going to be disappointed if I see a shitty gift.
And I'm going to clock
And
you.
it's going to be exciting when I see a good one. I can't help it.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, if you're strategic like me and you're on the competitive side, this is the non-competitive side. On the competitive side, or you want to make a lot of fun, that's what you do. And then the last two are just really quick. Confirm a theme if you're going to have one. All gift cards or all, housewares or
Dollar limit.
Yeah, something like that. And then the last thing is if no one is being competitive and they're all trying to be nice, feel free to kick it off. Feel free to kick that competition off like nobody's business.
Seriously, you want me to be the monkey wrench, huh? Bang.
It's my favorite thing. I'm hoping no one's being competitive so I can kick it off or I can create the FOMO for something that just means nothing.
Yeah.
And it makes it more fun.
It's just fun.
Dude, when we do that, we make it all fun like that. One year my brother got all crazy, remember?
Yeah.
He was buzzed. He was like, yeah. And then he started pounding the table and the table almost flipped. And then his daughter, I think she was like maybe, I don't know, 13. She goes, oh my God, you're being embarrassing. Sit down. We were dying. So when someone would open a gift, we were like, oh my God, you're being embarrassing. Put it away. And she was so embarrassed, but we were dying. Dude. It was so funny. Anyway, all that to say, at the end of the day, spending time with your family is the best. And look how many stories we've had.
I know.
Over the years, 20 plus, 25 plus years we've been doing this shit.
I'm sure there's more.
And it never gets old. Like more stories, more gifts, like whatever.
Yeah.
But we're definitely doing it again this year. We haven't done it in the last couple of years. We've played a lot of Christmas games and stuff, but I think we're going to run it back. Jason's in charge of Christmas games this year. So we'll see. We'll see if she wants to bring the elephant game. And if the elephant game comes back, you guys,
On and cracking.
the pouch is going to resurface and I will have stories and pictures to show you guys. Yeah.
Yes.
All right, you guys, that's episode 52. Yes, 52. Thank you for joining us. And we will see you next week. Tune in because we have special guests and it's going to be really fucking fun. You're not going to want to miss that. We're going to close out the year right.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right, you guys. We love you guys. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you on the flip side. Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Let's make sure it's not too zoomed in, yeah?
That's good.
Speeding right now.
Yeah. Turns on.
Can you see my cat? Not that cat. This cat. You perv. Pet the kitty. Can we give a second to the golden locks? I love getting my hair done. I always do this. Jim's probably like, get it together. I think we're good. All right.
Okay.
Ready?
Yes.
Now I'm ready. Ready, Freddie?
Mm-hmm.
Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.